You don't get to this point in the Big 12 championships here in Kansas City without the Sports Commission, right? Last year, the night everything began to shut down, I talked to the CEO, Kathy Nelson, just about what she was feeling. Now, fast forward, and we're talking about how the Big 12 championships is back in the city. Games have already tipped, and how it's helping this community rebound both on the court and beyond. The Big 12 basketball championships are back.
So much is different. I mean, it's just, but we still have that same energy and that same feeling. It's more complicated to put on a championship, a men's and women's basketball championship during a pandemic. I never would have thought I would ever say that.
It was 1 year ago when hoops came to a halt downtown. Kansas City Sports Commission CEO Kathy Nelson shared that night.
This one might just be the craziest thing I've ever seen in my adult life dealing with sports.
I asked her to reflect on that moment now.
I think I was feeling guilty. I felt like we may have just ruined a young person's last game. Yeah, but I knew that decision was made with the right plan. I knew it was the right decision. I knew that everyone involved in that decision did the right thing. But still, that feeling of loss.
Fast break to the Big 12 men's and women's championships tipping here in KC. So much has been learned and gained. What have been the hardest parts?
You know, the whole medical and health piece is new and complicated, scary at times. You know, how do you keep everyone safe? I want my staff to be safe. I want the athletes to be safe. How do you work through that? It's a whole nother level. You know, we might, if you don't feel great, go get tested. These athletes are being tested every single day. So they have to have a test before they leave campus. They'll be tested when they arrive, and then they're tested every single day here.
41 Action News brought you exclusive access to the arena, where pod seating and masks are required for fans. All the teams are at one hotel, too, to create a bit of a bubble for them.
That now this is opening the doors back somewhat for Kansas City. And I think it's surreal, it's exciting, it's nerve-wracking, but I also know that we're doing the right thing at the right time with the right steps in place and the right guidelines and protocols. I feel like we're at the finish line and now we just need to lean forward and get across that. I feel like this is the right step to get that door open. We're ready for this. We're ready to showcase on a national television spotlight what our city does around college basketball.
And this is just the beginning, by the way. Kathy Nelson tells me the NAIA Men's Division I Basketball Championships coming to Kansas City, too. They tip off a week from tonight.